Alright, what's up everybody? Matt here. This is my channel, YELXPERIL. Before we get the video started, I just wanted to talk briefly about what's going on in Kenosha, Wisconsin, because honestly I wasn't going to do this video, but after seeing everything going down, I felt like I had to say something. So in case you've been living under a rock and you don't know what's going on, there was a black man named Jacob Blake who was breaking up a fight, okay? Someone called 911 and the cops came, shot him in the back 7 times. He didn't even do anything wrong. In fact, he was doing something good. He was trying to break up a fight, right? So obviously, protests erupted because of this, right? And there have been protests going on in Kenosha, Wisconsin, just for the past few days. Now, Mr. Blake actually survived miraculously, but 2 of the protesters who were there on his behalf did not survive. And the reason they died is because a extreme right-wing militia member came to Kenosha, Wisconsin from out of state carrying an AR-15, right? And he had these freaking, what would you call it? Those gloves, the latex gloves, presumably so that he would not put any fingerprints on his gun, right? That's presumably why he would wear those gloves. Anyways, so this extreme right-wing militia member, Blue Lives Matter supporter, came from out of town for the purpose of clashing with Black Lives Matter protesters. And he got what he asked for. He went there and he, in cold blood, shot one of them in the head, unprovoked, killing him, right? And so, obviously, a couple other protesters saw what happened and they tried to disarm him, all right? This was an act of community defense. So what did he do? He shot them too, all right? And he killed another one of them, all right? Now, the worst part about this entire story is actually that it wasn't just a lone gunman, okay? This guy actually received aid and collaboration from the Kenosha police, all right? These people, they told the militia members that they would corral the protesters towards them so they could, quote, deal with it, all right? So we are in a very, very dangerous situation right now. I think that this should be the final nail in the coffin for any notion whatsoever that the police protect us at all, okay? Our communities need to take responsibility for our own safety. So, with all that out of the way, I provided some links in the description where you can donate to Jacob Blake's family for medical supplies for the protesters, as well as the bail fund, all right? So, go donate however much you can to those places. Again, they're in the description, and yeah, without further ado, here is a cover of Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine. Of some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. Now you do what they told you. 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 Those who died are justified for wearing the badge. They're the chosen one. You justify those who died for wearing the badge. They're the chosen one. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge. They're
chosen one, you justify those who died for wearing the badge, they're the chosen one. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of, killing in the name of. Now you do what they told you. 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 Now you're under control. Now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. Now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. Now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. Now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. Now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. Now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. Now you do what they told you. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge, they're the chosen one. You justify those who died for wearing the badge, they're the chosen one. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge, they're the chosen one. You justify those who died for wearing the badge, they're the chosen one. Come on!
Alright everybody, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please donate to all those places that I provided in the description, however much you can. I know a lot of us are in some difficult financial times. I'm not going to give you the usual spiel or anything, just, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I have an EP coming out, whatever. But yeah, just catch y'all next time. Peace.